Even hours after the fire that broke out at the former Charlestown Mall, you can still see smoke coming from the scene. Calls came in early hours Thursday morning on reports of a huge fire. Fire crews from multiple departments have spent now 2 days about trying to battle this massive blaze. Our Jen Seelig joins us live from the scene. Jen, what's the future for this historic building?
Yeah, Thomas, actually just under 20 minutes ago, the street, Turner Street, has reopened. Fire crews have just left the scene. But I mean, looking at these buildings, you could still see not heavy, but you could still see smoke presence coming out. You could definitely smell it here too, definitely lingering on my clothes. But I'm gonna step out of the frame so you guys could get a closer look to see what this damage has actually done. Throughout the day, state fire and arson investigation units have been on scene to determine what caused this fire. And there's no question that demolition needs to be done. I spoke with Mayor Robert PALMIERI, and he says the taxpayers should not be responsible for that big cost.
The building has to come down.
After about a 2.5 to 3 hour conversation between Utica Mayor Robert PALMIERI and the Frankfort Town Supervisor Glenn Asno, the two agreed that this shouldn't fall on taxpayer dollars.
The end result at this point is that there's a lot of manpower that has been put into this. The building needs to come down, and we need help from the state or the federal government.
The city reached out to the governor's office, and PALMIERI says their office was quickly responsive.
We're just reaching out to the state at this point to make sure that this building at least could come down to the ground, and then kind of find out how to remediate it after that. So, the quick solution here is so no one gets injured, the health risk at this point that the building comes down.
This afternoon, the city lifted the advisory for residents to keep windows and doors closed due to the air quality. But the state of emergency will remain active.
The air is going to be fine. It's been monitored by the state and by National Guard. That's fine. That will be ended at this point because there's no levels of concern whatsoever within the city of Utica. But as far as the state of emergency at this time, we will stay in effect, and I'm sure the town of Frankfort will also.
And also, once again, just under 20 minutes ago, Turner Street has reopened. Cars have been driving by, taking pictures at this historical building. We did reach out to the Frankfort Town Supervisor for a comment, but we have not got a response yet. For now, reporting live outside of the former Charlestown Mall, Jen Seelig, Eyewitness News. Thomas?
Jen, thank you.